All right, y'all, day one. Y'all, we talked about it. Excited about the opportunities, right? Excited about the opportunity we have. Starts right now. The devil's in the details. Everything we do. Detail-oriented, purposeful, intentional, high level of communication.
The Indiana Fever made a powerful statement to the WNBA from day one of their training camp. Veteran players like DeWanna Bonner, Natasha Howard, and Sophie Cunningham joined forces with Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull. The basketball world had already taken note of their moves during free agency, but no one expected them to click together so quickly.
It's finally here! Beep, 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 beep. Let's go, day one.
This video highlights the 11 most astonishing moments from the Fever's opening training camp, which have left WNBA executives feeling uneasy. From Clark's long-range three-pointers to the influence of veteran leadership on reshaping the team, you'll understand why Indiana could dominate the 2025 season. Moment number 10 will leave you both shocked and laughing. If you're excited about this team drop, I've got the Fever in the comments. Let's dive in.
Excited! Day one, I'm excited. Let's go. It's go time, go Fever.
Excited. Ready to see what happens.
Pretty good, ready to get started. Let's do this, come on.
The camp was filled with energy, with everyone ready to work hard for the season ahead. If you've ever wondered what it's like to fight for your basketball future, just look at what's happening at the Fever's camp. The gym is not just home to athletes, it's full of high stakes and ambition. 15 talented players are competing for just 11 or 12 final spots, and the intensity is almost palpable.
Like a ray of sunshine.
I feel great. I'm really excited, and I know it's gonna be a lot of hard work. What up, everyone? No? Okay. I thought you were gonna go.
For players like Jaylen Brown, Jillian Elaine, and the 3 rookies on camp contracts, the pressure is immense. They know that securing a spot on the roster means being part of the most exciting team in the league. Until that happens, their contracts don't even count against the salary cap. This is what you call a true high-stakes environment. Every missed shot, turnover, and defensive error carries significant consequences when your future is at stake. But here's the incredible part. This pressure is pushing everyone to elevate their performance. It's fostering an atmosphere where striving for greatness isn't optional. It's a necessity for everyone. This culture of relentless excellence isn't just firing up the rookies. It's also sparking a resurgence in Kelsey Mitchell right before our eyes. Since being drafted 2nd overall in 2018, Mitchell has had to carry the scoring load and guide the team through a rebuild, a responsibility too heavy for any one star. Now, she has the support she's always needed. If you watch Mitchell during today's practice, you'll notice a real change. She's relaxed, laughing, and playing more instinctively than under pressure. She no longer has to shoulder everything on her own. With experienced veterans like DeWanna Bonner and Natasha Howard leading the way, Mitchell can return to what she does best, scoring. Her 19.2 points per game last season might just be the start of what she can achieve when she's finally free to focus on her craft.
Okay, we're gonna make a lot of mistakes, that's to be expected, but if we over-communicate, we'll be able to work through it. So high level of communication. I'm excited, y'all.
Beyond the big names and off-season moves, something much deeper is taking root at Fever training camp. Head coach Stephanie White came in with a defensive strategy that's transforming everything, and she didn't waste any time putting it into practice from day one.
Yo, we cannot be short on that pass. We can't be short on that pass. One advantage that we have is that we're longish, right? So now we got to use our length. So don't make yourself small.
While Fever fans have enjoyed exciting offensive play, the team has ranked poorly in defensive efficiency over the past 2 years, finishing 11th. In contrast, White's Connecticut teams ranked first and second in that area. That shift hasn't gone unnoticed, especially by Dawana Bonner, who previously played under White's system.
Yeah! Great rotation. Good! Good! Right? So you gotta listen. You don't go until she says go. Yeah, she could stay. Yep, as soon as she says go, that's when you're going.
We've got to defend, Bonner emphasized, referencing last year's disappointing defensive performance. During practice, it's clear that White's coaching is relentless. She's constantly giving vocal instructions. Drills are often stopped to adjust defensive stances and positioning. Standing off ball earns feedback, and the assistants aren't just coaching, they demonstrate exactly how to rotate with defensive precision. When the 5 projected starters take the floor together, you can feel the energy. Clark delivers a no-look pass right to Boston under the basket. Mitchell moves to the corner while Bonner draws 2 defenders. Howard sets a screen, slips, and appears just where Clark can pass the ball. What makes this core lineup so special isn't just raw talent, it's their rapid chemistry. Clark and Boston are already fine-tuning their pick-and-roll plays. Dawana Bonner's vocal leadership includes praising Clark for her dynamic play. The spacing they've developed is opening up lanes that didn't exist last season. With shooters well-positioned and Boston holding the paint, defenses can't help without leaving someone open. Look beyond the improved spacing, and you'll see something extraordinary developing in Indiana's offense. It's not just about having better players. They've adopted a playing style that true basketball fans will recognize. It's Golden State Warriors basketball, WNBA style. Every play is executed with a clear purpose. Players hold the ball briefly before swinging it, creating a fast-paced rhythm that's difficult to stop. Instead of starting from the top, they begin from the wings, breaking away from last year's predictable formations. The real surprise? Caitlin Clark isn't dominating the ball as she did at Iowa. She's setting off ball screens and moving to create opportunities for others. Her full commitment to this approach shows just how united this team is. While Indiana's revamped offense is certainly turning heads, what's happening on the defensive side is equally impressive. Michaela Timpson, the 19th overall pick in this year's draft, is quietly becoming a defensive force that opponents dread. Standing at 6'2" with a 7-foot wingspan, Timpson is already disrupting offensive strategies simply with her presence.
Nice.
In a scrimmage yesterday, Timpson made an incredible play by blocking Aaliyah Boston at the rim. Yes, that's the 6'5" Boston, who won Rookie of the Year just 2 seasons ago. But Timpson didn't just challenge. It was perfect timing that forced the 2-time All-Star to kick it out instead of taking the shot. What makes Timpson special isn't only her reach, it's her lateral movement. She can switch onto guards without opening lanes, which is rare at her size. The Florida State star, who broke Natasha Howard's rebounding records and logged 46 double-doubles in college, is adding the defensive intensity Indiana was lacking. Defense isn't the only area where Indiana is surpassing expectations. What happens when your most debated off-season signing turns out to be your franchise star's perfect partner? That's exactly what's unfolding between Breanna Turner and Caitlin Clark, causing fans to completely rethink their views.
And of course you have Caitlin, she had such a phenomenal rookie season, so many great accolades. And I think the jumping from season 1 to season 2 players can also make a really big jump. So I'm excited to see her growth from year 1 and year 2. And she hasn't reached her ceiling yet either, so I'm really excited to watch her growth as well.
When Turner arrived in Indiana, social media buzzed with concerns about team chemistry. An old tweet resurfaced, sparking worries about locker room dynamics. But on the court, the reality was different, one of unity and shared purpose. From the very first day of camp, Turner and Clark clicked, showcased by a flawless play where Clark initiated the offense and passed to Turner for an easy bucket. Turner praised her new teammate. She had an incredible rookie year with countless accolades. I'm excited to watch her grow. Turner has been a consistent presence in the gym ever since, right by Clark's side. Championship teams often form in unexpected ways. While Clark and Turner's chemistry is making headlines, her relationship with Sydney Colson may be the surprise factor no one saw coming. Colson brings rings and experience from the Aces 2022 and 2023 titles. You can see her guiding Clark through tough screens and traps, a mentorship that's growing quickly despite their very different paths.
2-time WNBA champion Sydney Colson is officially signing a 1-year deal with the Indiana Fever. So, the Fever just keep on doing what they've been doing. They're not playing no games in Indiana.
First of all, this WNBA free agency will not let us rest. Number one, we literally cannot rest. But also, I love this move again. Sydney Colson is a great player, but she's also a player that is going to add even more to what we're going to talk about later, and that's that chemistry of the team.
The Fever front office didn't just focus on talent, they pursued winners. These championship veterans have built a culture that fosters growth for their young stars. During breaks, they analyze plays, crack jokes, and show genuine chemistry. Meanwhile, 5 returning players quietly remind everyone that continuity still matters. Just look at Damaris Dantas. Her off-season training in Turkey has completely transformed her game. She's leaner, stronger, and noticeably faster on the court. These 5 returnees, Clark, Mitchell, Boston, Hull, and Dantas, aren't just familiar faces. They're the backbone holding everything together. Watch them during breaks, helping teammates understand play calls or positioning details. Aaliyah Boston summed it up. It was great. The energy was high, super fun, and we were knocking down shots. That signature Clark 3? It came through, right on cue, in the final moments of the scrimmage. Everyone knew who was taking the last shot. As the final seconds ticked away, Clark calmly stepped behind the arc. DeWanna. Bonner signaled for her to take the shot. Cameras flashed as the ball sailed through the air and swished clean through the net. Even veterans paused, watching a moment that felt far more significant than a scrimmage shot. What followed showed why Clark stands out beyond just her stats. After hitting the deep three, she jokingly bumped her head against the wall in celebration, making everyone in the gym burst into laughter. Later, Clark posted about the moment, admitting even she wasn't sure what inspired the head-banging celebration. While Clark's celebration had the gym laughing, what happened when practice ended was even more telling. Instead of the usual first-day confusion with a new roster, the players walked out with the quiet confidence of a seasoned team. The off-season acquisitions of Bonner, Cunningham, Howard, Colson, and Turner have shifted Indiana's trajectory. This isn't just a collection of talent, it's a team that looks ready for battle from day one.
All right, bring it in now. Good work. We can, but here we go. Together on three, 1, 2, 3.
As training camp's first day came to a close, it was clear that something special is unfolding in Indiana. This wasn't just a regular start, it was a statement. Coach Stephanie White's focus on switchable defense and motion-based offense was evident right away. With championship veterans like DeWanna Bonner setting the tone, expectations are higher than ever. This team wants to be better. This team wants greatness, Bonner said. With early chemistry, defensive toughness, and smart roster building, the Fever aren't waiting. They're demanding respect from the very beginning. Comment, "I've got the Fever," if you're hyped. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a moment. Tap the video on screen. We'll see you next time.